Good morning, student. In our previous period, we started new chapter 1 from our supplementary reader, that is It So Happened. Okay, so from that we started chapter 1. Now see, a little bit portion is still remaining from the chapter for explanation. Okay, so what I am doing that explanation, I am reading that portion from the book only. So what you have to do, you have to open your book and pay attention in that. Okay, I am reading, and whatever the rest of the portion is remaining, that I am continue with that one. Okay, so now you people open your supplementary reader and pay attention in that. A little bit portion is remaining, so that's why I am reading that portion from the book only, and then I will explain. Okay, so now you people just open chapter 1 in your supplementary reader, page 5, because up to page 4 we completed in our previous period. Okay, so in this page, the chapters, that portion which is still remaining, Hump said the camel, I shouldn't say that again if I were you, said the jinn. You might say it once too often, I want you to work. So what now jinn said, that if I am in your place, then I am not again repeat that word. I am not going to say that word. And what I want that now you do work. And the camel said, Hum again, but no sooner had he said it, then he saw his back, that he was so proud of puffing up into a great big hump. And now what happened when jinn said that I want you to work, so again what camel said, hump. And what happened as he said hump, so at that time only his back, that he was so proud, whatever he feels so proud for his back, now it start puffing up into a great big hump, and we call it that portion. Have you seen a camel, that portion, back portion, it is like puffed up. Okay, so that portion we call hump. Do you see that? Said the jinn. Now what jinn said, that do you see that? That's your very own hump that you have brought upon your own self by not working, and that thing is bring by you only, because you are not working, so that thing is only brought by you, your own hump. Today is Thursday and you have done no work since Monday when the work began. Now you are going to work. So now today is Thursday. Okay, so and you have not done any work from Monday. So when the work begin, now you are going to work. Now you go for work. How can I set the camel with his hump on my back? Then camel what said, that how can I do with this hump on my back? That has a purpose. So jinn replied that has some purpose, all because you missed those 3 days, and this is because that you missed all 3 days. You will be able to work now for 3 days without eating, and now you have to work for 3 days without eating, because you can live on your hump, and now you can live on your hump. And don't you ever say I never did anything for you, and now you don't tell me that I not do anything for you. Come out of the desert and go to the tree and behave. Means now you come out from the desert and go to that 3 persons and behaved properly with them. And the camel went away to join the 3. And camel, now what camel do? Camel went away to join the 3 and from that day to this, the camel always wears a hump, and from that day to up to this days, we see the camel having a hump. We call it hump now, not to hurt his feeling, and we call it hump because we don't want to hurt his feelings, but he has never yet caught up with the 3 days that he missed at the beginning of the world. So in the starting, the 3 days what he missed out from the work still means he not covered that 3 days, and he has never yet learned how to behave, and still also he has never yet learned that how to behave. So here our chapter explanation is complete. Okay, now we are going to start writing work. So first of all, we are going to write down hard words. So now you people open your notebook. I hope that you clear with the story. Now you people open your notebook and now start writing with me. So first of all, we are going to write down hard words. Okay. So give heading in your notebook, chapter 1. And name of the chapter. Then after hard words. So 1 hump. Then after 2 clever. 3 at 3 write down with 4 beginning then after hauling 6 saddle, then after 6 you have to write down next 7 trot, then after next one fetch yoke, then plow, chewing, cord, then next ideal, gin, remonstrate, lump, clock, reflection, desert, hindrance. Okay, so write down these words, hard words, hump, clever, wheat, beginning, hauling, saddle, trot, fetch, yoke, plow, chewing, cord, ideal, gin, remonstrate, lump, clock, reflection, desert, hindrance. Okay, now you have to write down word meanings, give heading. Word meanings. One, hum, a large lump on the back of some animals, especially camels, especially camel. Then after, clever, quick at, learning, and understanding, things, understanding things. Then after, at, wits and, a situation where you can't decide about your further action. Then after, next one, beginning, start. Okay, so hum, that means a large lump on the back of some animals, especially camels. Clever, quick at learning and understanding things. Then at wits end, a situation where you can't decide about your further action. Okay, and beginning, that is start. Then after, next one, write down phi, falling, to, cry loudly. Then 6, saddle, Rider, riders sit to be placed, on a horse back. Then after, next one, trot, to move forward at a speed that is faster, to move forward at a speed that is faster than a walk and slower than a canter. Then after, next one, write down next. Fetch, it means go for and bring back. Go for and bring back, that is fetch. Then after, yoke, it means a rounded object, around the neck, of an ox for pulling a plough, Okay, so hauling, that is to cry loudly. Saddle, riders sit to be placed on a horseback. Then trot, to move forward at a speed that is faster than a walk and slower than a canter. Then fetch, go for and bring back. Yoke, a rounded object around the neck of an ox for pulling a plough. Then next one, write down then plough, it means a large piece of farming equipment, farming equipment with one of several blades pulled by a tractor or by animals. Okay, so plow, a large piece of farming equipment with one of several blades pulled by a tractor or by animal. Then after, next one, chewing. To eat slowly. We chew the food. Yes, to eat slowly. Then after, next, write down. Curd. It means the food which cows or similar animals bring back from the stomach into the mouth to chew again, that is cut. Okay, then next one, write down. Next, (13) Ideal. It means to sit without work, that is ideal. Then after, jinn, a spirit. Then after, next, remonstrate, to complain, then Then after lump, shapeless, shapeless mass, then clock, loose outer garment, loose outer garment without sleeves. Then reflection, it means shadow. Then next one, desert. Desert means area full of sand with no vegetation. Then after, next one, hindrance, that is obstruction. Obstruction, okay. So remonstrate, that is to complain. Then lump, shapeless mass. Shapeless, we can say now, the figure or the structure, that shapeless mass. Then clock, that is loose outer garment with sleeves, we can say coat if you have seen that loose, okay. Then reflection, that is shadow. Desert, area full of sand with no vegetation, where we can hardly find plants. Yes, we can find plants, that cactus, that is the according to that nature, habituation, okay. Then hindrance, obstruction. So student, in this period up to this much I stop here. Now further we will continue in our next period. So whatever we just now completed, just read it out once, the story, okay, and word meanings. Now further we will continue in our next period. Thank you. Goodbye.